1,800 credits for fuel. So, you're banking a lot on the idea that I am actually going to have any of this work and other people are going to agree to do it and then just have me walk on over. Right. Whatever. Hadrian is actually pretty cool compared to some of the others. I guess we'll find out.
I suppose I have time for a nap before we leave?
Yeah, you go have your nap. I'll wake you when we get there. I typically maroon constellation at a single hab outpost. What? Maroon? I'm so confused what you just said. Also, since you are here for Starfield,
We're in orbit, Captain.
I might as well inform you on the Starfield plan. So as I said, we have a set ending in mind. This Vanguard questline will be the last of the Starfield Let's Plays, and it's likely going to be the last of the Starfield streams. And that's only because I want to get Halo done as fast as possible. To make room for other Let's Plays. At the same time, Red Dead Redemption 2, we finished the main story, but we have to get the game 100%. So this will allow us to focus on those two more. Mainly because Starfield takes up my Sunday Let's Play spot, and that spot's going to go to Halo, which will speeden up our progress through Halo. But eventually, when I'm done Halo, the plan would be to start New Vegas or Starfield once the Shattered Space expansion comes out. But we need to get there first. I'm really excited to actually play New Vegas. I have a month-long itch that came back after a year-long itch. To say the least, I want to play New Vegas because I've never played it. And it's like the RPG to play if you're a Bethesda fan. And quite frankly, I like the idea of a Western, so we're going to do that. So yeah. Hopefully you find a home with NukaDud. Stream-wise, we're going to play Starfield strictly until I need to play Halo 3. So the next few streams should be Starfield. I'm going to try pushing. I'm thinking Saturday, I'm going to push really hard to get Starfield done. And I mean done. I might stream it some more to go after 100%. Like all the achievements. That is a plan. Where am I going? But there won't be much for content wise, doing quests and stuff. That stuff will be reserved for the expansion. I imagine though I'm just gonna be doing the expansion and its side quests. Maybe we'll see where the challenge the plan is though to do all the side quests eventually.
Hey, let me know if we're going to head into the well so I can watch your back.
I don't need anyone watching my back, you know this. I need someone to watch my fucking frame rate though. 30 FPS. Why? The flags? It's the flag's fault. Jesus. Yeah. So that's the Starfield plan. Saturday might be the last of the Starfield streams. Hey! What's this about a terramorph?
Look who's back. All set with that probationary mission? We can do your debrief and formally welcome you into the Vanguard whenever you're ready.
I need your permission to deliver a terramorph tissue sample to Mars.
A terror? What? How did you walk away with
A
the terramorph
Sith
tissue sample
Lord.
running comms repairs? What happened to the settlers?
Oh, they're all dead. All lost to a terramorph. Which I killed. Only one was alive. Oh. Okay. These dialogue options are pissing me off. No survivors, so we don't mention the person. Only one was alive, was a researcher who gave me a sample and a gene tag. Well, I took the sample. The thing that the settlers nearly ate me wasn't really interested in the repairs. Okay, we'll mention Hadrian.
A gene tag? Let me see that. Sanan. I know that name. Let me check the database. Huh. A lot of this data's been classified. Here we go. Service record. Wow. That's a lot of commendations. Seems like she served with distinction as co-head of a UC Xenoweapons division. Faced tribunal at the end of the Colony War. And was dismissed from duty. Guess that's why I'd heard the name before. If she's former Xeno warfare, though, well, we can at least be sure she knows her aliens.
This might actually be urgent then.
Certainly seems that way.
Good.
Did your survivor, Hadrian, did she mention why she thinks this sample's so special?
She's afraid there could be more attacks like the one that wiped out the people of Tau Ceti.
She thinks there could be more of these? Well, this is one of the more surprising debriefs I've ever
I know,
been a
it's
part of.
supposed to be a probationary
If
mission.
Hadrian Sanan thinks this sample needs to get to Mars, then we're gonna make sure it gets to Mars. I'll take care of the clearances and ensure you get your credits.
Yeah.
Consider these your first official orders. And here, so everyone knows you're working with the Vanguard. Welcome to the Navy, Captain. Vanguard's also got some custom ship modifications. You'll be cleared for access to them next time you're down at the spaceport. Talk to ship services. Now, if there wasn't anything else, I suggest you move out.
You gave me a spacesuit? Is it drip? I mean, no, not really. Yeah, I'm not wearing that. I'm not wearing that. The helmet's better than mine, but I look like a fucking fly with that thing on. Why would I wear that? Brother, ew. What's that, brother? New items. Yeah. Yeah, well, whatever. I'm not wearing that. I just want you to know that. Not doing it.
I wonder if I'll miss New Atlantis when Tony and I leave.
Well, look at that. Our first mission with the Vanguard was a success. And I got to swing that big dick energy of, yeah, I killed a Terramorph. Yeah, let's go. You know, I'm the real deal. The Rangers found that out. The Crimson Fleet found that out. And so did Ryujin Industries. Ryujin. They found that out real nice. Just how awesome the dud is. So, I guess while I'm headed back to my ship, I'm gonna see if I can purchase any more materials. Just for all the new things that I
If it
tracked.
belongs on your ship, then I'm sure we have it for sale. Oh, please take a.
I didn't ask. Resources. I'll take your acids. Did we restock? We might have. I guess there's one way to know for sure. I don't think we restocked. But I'll see what else you got. Ammo. Nothing here. Spacesuits. No. Nope. Everything looks good. Alright. Actually, do you have any aid
Please,
material?
take a look.
Baguette. Cheese. Drink packs. Whiskey. Okay.
Appreciate the business.
You're welcome. Drain my oxygen out so I can get my next skill level done. Ugh. Then let myself heal. I will say, I am gonna miss Starfield. You know, I've seen enough people hating on it online to feel like, oh, it's good, you're finally dropping that deadbeat game. No, Starfield is my game. I like it. Quite frankly, people had the wrong expectations. Bethesda never lied about what Starfield was, and I think a lot of people freaked out when it was what Bethesda said it was going to be instead of what they dreamed about. I don't know. People overhyped this game. Quite frankly, it's exactly what I thought it would be. Well, a lot of people, the only legit criticism is that the exploration is kind of lacking. But I think that was a given when you think about space, which is probably a very rage-inducing sentence. What do you mean? Given its space. Well, when you think about it, space is a lot of nothing. Yeah. Because when you take space and you don't particularly...
A brief history.
The exploration's in the sightseeing. Dropping on a planet and seeing what's there.
I will be your friend like forever.
Not necessarily finding what you want to find, I guess. Like a cave, right? You're not gonna find that, but you're definitely gonna see some cool things. Wow. Why should I adjust my expectations for a Bethesda game so it works? Well, it's a new IP. It's not their fault if you thought it was going to be Skyrim. I just think that's a little silly. I think a lot of these people that were expecting to get their Bethesda fix while they wait for Elder Scrolls 6, and was probably a little let down when that wasn't going to be the case. Damn it. My weapons don't need anything either. I didn't pick up anything I can use for my weapons. This is true. I don't think. Oh, or maybe. No. That's fine. But all that being said, Starfield is a nice game, and quite frankly, I think it's just a very loud minority of people are screaming that it's not, because that's what the pop culture would have you believe. I never played Cyberpunk, and
Man, the galaxy's too big to be stuck in that.
anyone would say, oh no, that game is ass, right? Just the way that one could say Baldur's Gate 3 is good, Helldivers 2 is good. I haven't played any of these games, right? I can't have a solid opinion because I don't know, I haven't played them. Baldur's Gate doesn't look like a game for me. So I might not enjoy it the way someone else might. But there's also a lot of tribalism. People are saying Baldur's Gate or Starfield. How about both? So, that also kind of rubs me the wrong way. Quite frankly, what we do know is that Starfield accumulated more hours than Baldur's Gate did. So why are we playing the worst game over the better game, right? Well, it's PC.
Orbital insertion achieved.
Steam charts. I hate Steam charts. What about Xbox? What about Game Pass? PC is not the majority here. Sure, a lot of people own PCs, but not gaming PCs. I guarantee you more people own an Xbox than they do a nice gaming PC. 25% of the Steam player base never reached level 5. Exactly.
Board's all green. Successful.
And if you look at a lot of the negative reviews, that's from people that have like 200 to 600 hours, which I just find hilarious. How do you spend 200, 600 hours on something and not recommend the game to someone?
You're cleared to land at Sidonia.
Like, the tribal chief once said, you must be something of a dumbass, a real dumbass. You know, hundreds of hours. Yeah, I don't recommend it. How does that fucking work? Okay. It absolutely boggles my mind. Bum bum.
Unless we're picking up parts at Deimos or digging for minerals, I hope you have a good reason for landing here.
Well, actually, this is where I used to work. 660 hours since January. I hate it. Yeah, exactly. Awful game.
Sidonia, completely underground, was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
Why would you play a better game when you could play a game that you hate, right? Why aren't you playing Baldur's Gate 3 instead? Alright, I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3, it's a better game. You can think it's a better game, that does make Starfield a bad game. You know?
Just because the governor's office is
I think
I
what it is I need to get off Reddit and stop reading into people's opinions that I ultimately disagree with and don't care about.
I can't imagine being cramped down here, choking on the fumes and the dust. No trees, no grass. It's depressing.
That's mining for you. And quite frankly, I also would say that Reddit opinions are a minority. Considering I imagine only 10% of a game's population might be on Reddit.
Invoices can be collected from the...
Whatever.
Oh. Not here for a delivery, are you?
No. I was told a man named Walker works here.
Worked.
Worked?
Past tense. Dr. Walker hasn't been employed here for some time now.
What do you mean?
A shame, too. We had such high hopes for Percival. I brought him on myself to do medical and biological consulting around the city. Not the sort of work the Trade Authority traditionally does. But we thought it had the potential to become a whole new type of revenue stream for our branch. I invested no small amount of personal capital into the endeavor. But then he decided to run off after a discipline issue. I presume the miners have him hidden somewhere. Plenty of cracks on this old rock. But at this point, it's probably for the best.
Hidden? Sort of discipline issue are we talking here?
Dr. Walker decided to start brewing and selling his own pharmaceuticals to our customers below cost.
Oof.
Something his contract expressly forbade. As such, we requested our cut of the profits and began garnishing his salary. Perhaps a little too severely, but well within legal limits. It was around then that he ran off, abandoning his duty and his unpaid accounts.
And why would the miners hide him?
They were all devils. Red Devils. A UC Marine unit based here on Mars, though they were disbanded shortly after the Colony War. I presume a number of them served alongside Dr. Walker. bonds forged in battle and all that.
Right. You don't sound too interested in finding him.
That's correct. We're no longer interested in Dr. Walker's services. He did leave his post, however, with a sizable debt to his name. If you were to find him and get him to pay, the Trade Authority would be most grateful for it.
Oh, I loathe the Trade Authority. Is it absolutely necessary that we have to help them?
How much does he owe?
Why? Feeling charitable?
Answer my
I
fucking
don't
question!
recall the exact figure off the top of my head, but with the interest it's accrued, I believe it's something substantial.
Answer
So if
the
you were
fucking
able to find
question.
him and convince him to clear his accounts,
How much?
you would have our honest gratitude.
Listen, I'm not your fucking bill collector. Tell me where to find him and how.
I couldn't have put that better myself.
Pity.
Perhaps a little advance on my part might pique your interest. Visit the Sixth Circle, a bar on the lowest level of the city. If someone in Sidonia knows where Percival is, you'll find them there.
You fucking annoy me. Thanks for nothing, asshole. Alright.
Before you say anything, no. Mars is nothing like Earth. Heck, even Earth is nothing like what Earth used to be.
I know. You can't wait to get your hands on the creation kit. Are you a modder or just looking for the mods? The juicy mods. Reddit's also made me hate the idea of mods so much. Because people take mods to insult the devs. No. No. No.
Broken spears
Not what you do.
upstairs. Go drown yourself there.
Whatever. And you got Reddit.
Spars for devil's vets and their kin.
Easy now. Vanguard. Heard you might know where Percival Walker is.
Doc Walker? You're barking up the wrong...
Andy, you. Why don't you come here and tell me what some Vanguard captain wants with Walker?
Sure.
The Red Devils aren't exactly your average bar crowd. You can see it in their eyes. We don't belong here.
Stray topsider wanders into my bar asking after a man like Percival Walker. Raises questions. What do you want with him?
Are you fucking Gideon? Emery? Emery? I made a few quest chains for Fallout 4 but never finished. Oh, very nice. Very nice. I'm making a delivery for Hadrian Sanon. Look, I even have proof she sent me.
Hadrian? A woman named Hadrian sent you, a member of the Vanguard, to find Percival? Now, if that tag's a forgery, it's a damn good one. All right, Captain. If you are who you say, Supra et Ultra. Vanguard motto. What's it mean? Should have gotten that during your oath.
It's all right. I can vouch for this one. He's Vanguard. True as they come.
And you're someone I should trust, huh? Why?
I'm UC military. Retired. Can give you my gene tag code too if you'd like.
That's why we brought her along.
Not necessary. But look, even if I decided I was going to help you get in contact with Dr. Walker, Percival made himself scarce for a reason.
I know. I know.
He's dead to the Trade Authority.
Uh-huh.
But if someone resolved that debt, well, Percival wouldn't have to hide anymore. Can bet that person would make a friend out of Percival, and the rest of us devils. And I'm always inclined to help a friend.
I'll see what I can do about that debt, though. Asshole upstairs wouldn't tell me how much it was.
That's good to hear. Now, you want my opinion? Most straightforward way to take care of this debt would be to just saunter up to the authority and pay him direct. If you've got credits to throw.
How much?
Of course, rumor is the Trade Authority keeps all their records and collections files on a central server inside their storeroom. If someone was to break in there and adjust Percival's debt to something a little more reasonable, say a few hundred credits, I'd be happy to cover the costs.
Making that adjustment would be illegal. I don't think this is a road we should travel.
But, one friend of Hadrian's to another, Sidonia's full of old utility spaces. Wouldn't be surprised if there was one that let out right into the authority storeroom. Say, with an entrance behind the bar at the Broken Spear. Ooh, and you might need these. Now, what say you get out there and help Dr. Walker?
I wish I could just...
Hey, you. Maybe Hadrian's friend. Come here.
Who the fuck are you speaking to?
Heard you talking with Lou, so you're going to help Dr. Walker?
Why? Do you know where I can find him?
Oh, no. I mean, I've got my suspicions, but look, you're planning to help Percival, right?
If you know anything about Walker, you better start talking fast.
Whoa, not necessary. I want to help you help Walker. Here, we got off on the wrong foot. Have a drink.
Thank you.
Now look, I know how you can help Walker without having to resort to any B&E. Aqueous hematite. Mars is full of it. People think it's just garbage, but Percival and I, we've been working on some projects in the deep mines.
So you don't know where he is?
At least when he wasn't slaving away at his trade authority contract. But we stumbled on a way to make it useful and profitable. You give our research over to Octai at the trade authority, it should more than cover Percival's debt. That guy's always looking for an angle.
I presume there's a reason you haven't just handed it over already yourself if you want to help your friend.
Well, yeah. We were never able to finish the research. Spacers moved in and ran us out. Started setting up shop.
Oh dear. I believe I see where this is leading.
But if you can clear them out, I can walk you through how to finish the research. Then you can give it over to the trade authority. They'll get folks working in the deep mines again. Jobs come back, I become a modern-day folk hero. Then I don't have to sleep on an inflated spacesuit anymore.
Where?
Oh, yeah. So access to the deep mines can be found outside the city. It's not far. Shouldn't even need to hop back in your ship. We'd set up right near the main drill. Taking out the spacer leader should get the message across to the rest of them to buzz off. Once you've managed that, phone up here on the comms panel, and I can walk you through finishing the research.
Sure. I guess. But like, what is the debt amount?
You looking for it? Hey, welcome to the Sidonia. See you around.
You know, like, I can go in here and change the debt amount. I wish I just knew what his debt was, and maybe I would just pay it, but this seems to be helpful to the community. So, whatever. Let's go, Sarah. It's totally up my alley to break in and change the debt too. So don't have to go far, you say, hey? Okay. Yeah, what was I saying about mods? Right. So I see this a lot, especially from the Spider-Man subreddit, where they'll take mods and say, the incompetence of the devs. This modder can do this better than a full-time dev, blah, blah, blah. That's great. But the way a development studio works is they have their priorities, and clearances to work on X and Y based off budgetary reasons, right? They can't afford to just have one guy nitpick one optional fan service suit to make it completely accurate. Quite frankly, that's not financially viable because they make no money off of that. No one's buying the game more because you fixed a suit more, right? And that also goes with a lot of mods. A lot of the things that are modded in isn't going to make people buy the game more, but it definitely will. Oh wow, we jump high. But it definitely will increase player longevity, which I don't think they care too much about in a single player game because they've already bought the game. That's kind of where the interest ends between Microsoft and the player. At the same time, let's not hate on Bethesda or any other dev studio because they aren't working on one thing because it's not their say to work on said thing. Quite frankly, listening to people online as a game dev is almost like working customer service, but worse because people just complain online now. You'll have someone like the Ackman, why is this game so bad? So then people can click on the hate video and feed off that rage, which is kind of insufferable, not gonna lie. I truly hate the media. I truly do. Hence why I like my little Twitch community. We're all in agreement here about things. We're playing Starfield. We're watching some Starfield. And I hope everyone is having a good time. Where the fuck did Sarah go? I'm too fast. That's just my little rant here. We need to rant about something. He said we don't even need to take our ship. And I'm running. We're almost there. But quite frankly, at the end of the day, I imagine people are just, they're working their jobs, they come home, they enjoy their video games, and it's all good. People that cry on the internet, be it a YouTuber or anyone else, is likely just insufferable and bored and has nothing better to do. Probably children that spent 4 months of allowance on a full price video game and are upset that it isn't like a live service Fortnite game. And that's just a thing. People hate live services, but they want game devs to treat games like a live service. No. Oh wow. Oh. That was easy. Anyone else? Oh!
You're already dead.
Let's see what these armor-piercing rounds do. Ah!
My arm.
Oh wow! You got fucked up. You got turned into liquid. Where did your body and loot go? Sheesh. Advanced. What the hell is a tombstone? Oh. And we have this one here. Couple raiders never hurt. Someone's laughing. I don't think it's nice you laughing. That's a reference. They followed us. What solves that?
Might as well take what we can.
I take ammo for guns that I never use. Is that just me? I mean, like, you could sell them for credits. That is true. I'm strictly
These
a...
access stairs lead deeper into the mines. I hope we remember the way back to the surface.
It's okay. Meal pack chicken. Oh! Enough of that. Whatever. Let's go. You want to fight? Let's fight. Let's fight. Huh? What's up? What's this? Oh, wow. Look at me looting while we're in a firefight. Huh! Oh! Wow. Oh! He blew up on me. That's okay. Whiteout? Yeah, I'll take that. Ah! We're okay. Oh, I didn't want to pick that up. Ayo? Ayo? It's a hoarder curse. Grab anything and everything that isn't nailed down. Uh-huh. You bet your sweet bippy. Something's beeping. Oh, it's a hazardous. It's hazards. Sorry, my friend. Oh! Wow. Look at us go. I missed the rush of a firefight. I truly did. It's been a hot minute. Anyone else? I sure hope there's more. We won't tell Sarah that, though. Something tells me she's a bit of a pacifist. Despite her having the itchiest trigger finger I've ever seen.
I can't imagine having to live almost every waking moment underground.
Welcome to Vault Tech. Ow! What? To hell with you. There we go. Oh! You silly fool! You thought! Now you're a dead fool. That's okay.
Reloading! Took one in the shoulder!
You thought?
Go for the fucking kill! My eye!
Oh! Okay. Let's finish you off. Okay. We made it. I'm gonna take that advanced old Earth assault rifle. Don't mind me. Tranquility. Chocolate Labs. I forgot that they added the eating feature. Yeah, I'll eat everything. Canuck shepherd's pie. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna eat that. Ham boys. I love how they just have like a specific line of Canadian food. As a Canadian, I'm just sitting here like, oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. I'm gonna eat that. A vending machine? I don't even get to choose. You kidding me? Bit lame. Bethesda has acknowledged Canada as having some fine ass cuisine. Good. Oh! That's a grenade. I was curious if I ever bound that button on my mouse or something. Now I know.
Oh, now I've lost my appetite.
That's okay. I ate all the food for you. Ah! Oh wow, you took that like a fucking champ. He barely flinched. Sarah, let's go. We'll take the fight to him properly. I sure hope. It's not gonna take me to the fight? Yeah, it will.
I can't see!
If you can't see, then why are you shooting at me? Oh god. No, you say goodbye.
He's picking us off!
Yeah, I am.
Take this!
Excuse me?
Oh, best you can do? Ha.
No. This is the best that I can do. I will take her, Urban Eagle. What'd you drop me here? What the hell's a paramour? Like the band? More, huh? Fuck it. One's getting away. Oh, you came down here to die, huh? Sorry. This is exactly what I'm looking for, too. Perfect.
Hello? Took care of the spacers, huh?
Yeah, I did.
Good. Now to finish off the research, you're gonna need to collect a sample of hematite to run through the thresher.
A what?
Grab a laser cutter and head back to the chamber where you came in. Once you've got a sample, Thresher's the big machine in the next room. Passcode to start it is Ares 2330. Take care of all that, and we'll have Percival's name cleared in no time.
It seems like a lot less work for something so extraordinary. Into the Thresher?
Password accepted. Initiating analysis. Compound analysis complete. Adding to existing notation. Collating. Process complete. You may collect your documentation.
There. Hey.
All set? Good. You can take the elevator in that room back to the surface. There should
See
be
that, sir?
a key stashed in the Thresher room, if the spacers didn't make off with it. I'll be waiting at the circle.
All right. Demoralizing. Oh. Has a lot of value. So for that, I'll take it. Oh. That's worth some money. Anything else here of note then? What is the way to the elevator? No direct path seen. Probably back up here. I kind of hightailed it too. I didn't see if there's anything else. Any other goodies for me? I don't think there would be. I'm too high leveled for that. Ellie, I am not affected by the Hoarder's curse. By whatever lies the council might want you to believe. I am innocent. Quite frankly, I've been nagged at by Sarah enough. Do we really need to hold all this junk? So, I might just be taking the long way.
Look at all this old drilling equipment left here to rust.
That's okay. I don't know where your elevator is.
Mining lasers rendered these machines completely obsolete.
There was probably an elevator there. Made specifically to get out from where I was, but that's okay. We'll be fine. See, we're almost there. And up this way.
What an impressive sight.
What? The fucking wall? What? All right, I'm out. Now I need to go to the circle place. Stop beeping.
I have things for you.
You can keep them. Just a friendly reminder, if you have not followed the Dud already and you are enjoying the content you're watching, consider giving the Dud a follow. I'd really appreciate it. We have a Discord, so if you would like to be an inner member of the community, talk about Starfield, get heads ups when streams are about to go live, that Discord is where you want to be. There should be a couple links in the chat and even in my bio. I'd love to see y'all there. All right, Cambridge. You don't want to work with Ryujin. Trust. They're deceptive. You get hired, and then you're gonna stay hired or die. You don't want to go there. Hey.
You've got the slate. Let me see. Reduce joint wear. Oh, increase lifting capacity. A dose of this stuff could make a miner way more efficient. This formula's got to be worth at least as much as whatever Percival owes. Okay, so here's what you do. Tell Octai and the Trade Authority you found a business proposal that will make miners more efficient, higher yield, synergy, you know, all that business crap. And that you'll trade it to him for clearing Percival's debt. You good at doing pitches and stuff like that?
Of course! Of course!
Oh, this is gonna be great. Oh, and here, a copy of the formula for yourself, in case you ever want to try maximizing your own industrial output.
I'll be okay.
Use that if you can. Good luck.
Thanks.
Careful near the railings on the upper levels.
Alright, let's go free this sumbitch. You wouldn't.
Hey, we got lots of stuff. Cool. That's what we do.
What is even here? Ammo. That's not a lot. That's okay. Spacesuits. Garbage. All garbage. Garbage. Aid. I'll take your trauma packs. Resources. All garbage. That's okay. Now I have some things to sell to you. This will sell for a nice penny. This is my old Earth assault rifle. Well, here's a better one. I'll sell this one too. Advanced Urban Eagle that I don't need. Take it. And take the old one too. I don't want the Rattler. So you can have that too. Spacesuits. I do have this to sell, but you can't afford it. So, nope. Not happening. Do have this though. You can take that. Yeah. Thanks.
See you around.
You. I'd like to make a business proposition, you fuck.
Was there something else?
I have... First off, I want to pay off the debt.
Do you now? Very well. Let me take a look at his... Here, his current balance. And do remember, all transactions are final.
You're right. I didn't want to pay that.
Understandable. Now, was there anything else I could help you with?
I actually have a business proposal for you. A lucrative one.
I'm never one to turn away an opportunity. But I'd be curious what you think you've uncovered in the Martian market that others have missed.
Well, A chem made from aqueous hematite. I call it a pick-me-up. Some call it the Lord himself.
Aqueous hematite, iron and wastewater. Well, I'm not surprised no one has proposed something like this before.
Very common materials.
And exactly what does this new drug of yours do?
What does it do? What does it not do? It's gonna make your miners more efficient. Here's some data.
An interesting proposal, if your data pans out. But where's this hematite coming from? The active mines would be too expensive to retool. The deep mines could be an option, but they're full of spacers. Or so I've heard.
Well, this is where the bonus comes in, and this is why you're gonna want to do business with me. And those spacers are very, very dead. You're welcome.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Well now, that is intriguing. A completely untapped resource pool, and the sort of utility every mining firm in Sidonia would be clamoring to get their hands on.
That's right.
We could contract out all the actual lab work. Bring on one of the hungrier mining concerns for materials. The licensing fees alone. And think what it would do for our image with the general populace. This mine, reopened, thanks to the Martian Trade Authority. Very interesting indeed.
It's a very good deal,
and
my
what do
friend.
you want for the rights to this drug?
Well, I want you to clear Percival's debt.
Dr. Walker's dead? That's it? Consider it wiped.
Well, it seems we have a deal then.
You're welcome.
And here, a finder's fee from the authority. A perfectly reasonable amount for a discovery with this sort of potential. Wouldn't want you feeling shortchanged down the road. We'll just be taking that slate before you have any second thoughts. It was a pleasure doing business with you.
Thank you.
It is illegal to transport plant or animal life tomorrow.
There's nothing like seeing beaches.
Adherence to this law is imperative in order to avoid unwanted infestation.
Does he have a twin brother in Aquila City named Mr. Tate? I have no idea. He might. I'm back.
Yeah?
Took care of the debt.
Did you now? Fine work. My end of the bargain then, I suppose. He's holed up in the old Red Devil's HQ. Place was sealed up tight after the UC shuttered our unit, but we snuck him in the back entrance through the deep mines. Was also going to warn you about spacers down there. But it sounds like you might have already tossed those drakes.
That I did.
Yeah, the passkey. And I'll let him know there's someone he owes one hell of a thank you on their way down.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Good chat. Let's go, honey. With that, we're gonna call for a pause. I will get the hell out of here, though. So I don't wanna load back in and be confused with what I was doing. All right.
Site's clear. All green here.
Another dead rock. Well, at least we can scour the place for materials.
No, I did my rock collection last night. 500 rocks. Can you fucking believe that? It's why I have this cough. No good. 500. I also did the organic ones, but I used a lot of Starborn essence or whatever it's called, and I just reloaded my old save once I got the achievement. There is one what is it? Systems visited is 45. Planets land on 60. I only need to land on 39 planets to get that achievement. That's not a whole lot. The game naturally has been taking me there. It's one of those things where like I feel like I don't need to actually. I am gonna get all the achievements. I'm just not sure when or how. Is your suit advanced?
Well, hello, sunshine. Have something for me?
No, no, you have a regular bounty hunter spacesuit. But it does a lot more than the advanced navigator suit. Somehow.
I miss talking to you already.
I missed you too, Sarah. Is this lab abandoned? I think so. I also realized some of my weapons are not here. That's okay. Oh. Oh boy. I don't know who you might be, though. I was told you can throw with R. Oh my god. That's actually really funny. Where do I go to from here? I went upstairs for nothing? Or do I go here? Oh, hey, I found you again. Is this the same mine? Oh yeah, that probably.
Temperature levels are bottoming out.
It's okay. I don't fully remember what it is that I'm doing here. Oh yeah, I'm finding Percival.
Exploring these mining operations has given me a new appreciation for the risks Dusties take to make a living.
Am I gonna find more spacers here?
My word. I can't imagine how an engineer could make heads or tails of this chaotic collection of drilling machinery.
Listen, it's already a maze to get through. But it seems like we're getting there. I believe we are on course. This way, Kana! That's a reference.
Well, this explains why the miners ceased drilling. Someone must have missed this natural cavern on the geological survey. Shame.
I have to get across? Oh, I thought I was gonna have to jump. I mean, I totally would have, but... Especially with all this 0G. What is the gravity here? It is 38% of Earth's gravity. Cool. So they updated the Digipick system. So I won't lose Digipicks now for failing these things. So if I were to use it, right, I won't be punished if I fuck it up. If I go with this one, right? Right now I'm at 120. I went from 126 to 125. So if I were to undo it, it doesn't remove a Digipick from me. So it allows you to kind of simplify the game a bit and not feel so, in my opinion, discouraged. Not saying like the mini game itself was hard, because it really wasn't, but it would definitely take it out of me, I think. If I rocked with this one, right, it's easier to now keep track of what it is that I'm tracking. And if it doesn't work out, then it doesn't work out, whatever. But I'm thinking, maybe. Oh. Aha. We made it. And there's nothing fucking in here. Just here for the locks. You know what? Yeah, that's fine. I am here for the lock picking experience. I got lots of digipicks. Because the lock picking skill, is it tech? Probably not. It's probably, I have no idea. Social? Theft? No. Not physical, is it? What would lockpicking be under? It's definitely a tech thing, but huh. I have no idea. Probably why I've never... Is it maybe science? I don't think so. No, it's not. So what the hell? It would probably be a social thing. No. I have no idea where the hell the lockpick is. Is it physical? Because now I'm just looking at the skills. See if I can find the lockpick. Not combat. It can't be combat. No way. And it's definitely not a deep skill either. Grav jumps. Increase grav jump range and reduce fuel costs. That's actually a thing? I've been fast traveling instead of doing that? That's okay. Makes these work better. I'm not... It's tech. It'd have to be tech. There it is. It's under fucking security. Okay. Alright, whatever. Percival, wherever you're hiding, come out. Is this where he's been hiding?
Constructing that massive structure in this cavern must have been quite a feat. I suppose it was a bit like building a ship in a bottle.
Lots of workers carrying the shit in and out, probably. But if this is where he's been hiding out, then no wonder they never found him. This bounty isn't even that bad. I could have covered it, but I'm not doing that. Caution. I'll give you something to be cautious about. My fist in your face. Yeah. No trash. Photography is prohibited. They cheese.
Can't say I don't appreciate it. I doubt you came all this way just to do me a favor. Now you want to explain to me why you're going around harassing nefarious old men by wiping away their hard-earned debts?
I'm here to make a delivery for an old colleague of yours, Hadrian Sanon.
Hadrian sent you. Did she look okay?
If you consider getting gored by a terramorph and living as okay, then yeah.
A terramorph? She's fortunate to be alive at all. Hope you two had plenty of backup. So what's this she had you bring all the way down here after putting you in harm's way?
Terramorph cells from a world too young to have one.
Hadrian said that, huh? If she made you come all the way for this... Let's get inside. I need to see these cells.
Sure.
Gonna ask you to not touch anything. Got some projects in the works down here. I wasn't expecting guests.
My head is covered.
And Lou mentioned how you took care of the debt. Can't say I'm thrilled the Trade Authority got their mitts on the research, but I guess that's the price you pay not to live in a cave the rest of your days.
That's right.
All queued up. Let's gaze into this abyss, shall we? All right, just get those cellular markers tagged. Wait, where are the markers? This can't be right. This sample, it's Londinium. I'll need to get this all in a slate. Hadrian really gave you this sample. You're not lying to me? Because if you told me this was a hoax, and it'd be the best damn fake I've ever seen, I'd be mad and very, very relieved.
The sample's not a fake. I collected it from the Terramorph myself.
Can't just humor an old man, huh?
No!
This sample, it's got all the indicators of the worst Terramorph attack in human history. I presume you've heard of Londinian.
No. No.
It was a city wiped completely off the map by Terramorphs.
The fuck?
The swarms are so bad, they had to blow the spaceport and seal the place off from the galaxy at large. Not a lot of samples made it off the world from the time of the attack, but the ones that did, well, they look just like this one.
Oh, so they made it off.
I didn't detect any of the telltale signatures this specimen ever sat on a ship while it was alive, either. I don't think it was transported to Talsetti. This specimen, it grew there, faster than any Terramorph should. Which means, if we're about to start a new era in human-Terramorph relations, where big, sudden Londinian-style attacks can happen outside Londinian, that's not gonna end well for humanity.
It would be the end of us as a species.
So, you lugged this bad omen all the way here. You want to tell me what your plans are for it now?
My orders are to take you and that analysis to Hadrian. She should be waiting at the 6th circle.
The circle, huh? Could use a drink about now. Here, faster we take the lift to the surface. Not supposed to use it, but given the circumstances, I'm inclined to just ask forgiveness. Let's get going.
You are a free man now. So, we don't need to do any hiding. This is quite the laboratory you have here. Quite nice. Let's get going. Come on, Sarah. Let's go. Is there an elevator that I can use? I feel like there's an elevator here that I can use. That's why I was given a key. But the game would just take me out elsewhere. Elevator. Danger.
Oh, the fact that Lucy was entertaining the notion of xeno-warfare angers me to the core.
Yeah, I was about to go all the way back. Yoo-hoo! Okay. The 6th circle we go.
I have things for you.
Keep them. Always keep them.
Have something you might be interested in.
Okay, fine. What is it?
Any troubles you need to share? I certainly do. It's all yours.
Oh, it's a lead.
Stay safe, darling.
You want to talk to me?
No, I don't want to talk to you.
Ever been to Aquila? No security uniform, hopefully.
There'll be an incident, all right. Hey.
Hadrian.
Percival. My God, look at you. You're an old man now.
You're no hatchling yourself anymore, Major. Our friend here showed me your sample. Suffice it to say...
Not here. Let's talk somewhere more private. Lou said we could use the back.
Thank you again.
Lou gave me the abridged version of what went down. Yeah, I can't thank you enough for taking care of all that.
Makes two of us.
I hope it ultimately didn't end up being too much trouble.
Quite a bit. There was no, little more gunfire than I usually like, but nothing I couldn't manage.
That's certainly not what I was expecting you'd have to go through. But thank you. I'm just glad you both came through intact. So, were you two able to get that workup together?
Got it right here. That sample? It's an exact match for the ones from Londinian.
Londinian. That's exactly what I was afraid of.
Not thrilled to be the bearer of that kind of news. That's for damn sure. So tell me you've got some kind of plan for that workup.
Well, right now, we've got more questions than answers. So I've been trying to figure out what it's gonna take to access our old Terramorph data.
Good place to start. What'd you find?
It's in the archives.
The Armistice Archives? Doesn't that mean we'd be dealing with the Cabinet? And the Freestar Collective? And House Varun somehow? Guess we can kiss that approach goodbye.
I didn't think the Cabinet would be willing to hear us out either. But I called in some favors. They've agreed to hear us out on 2 conditions. 1, they want to see this analysis you two have procured. And 2, they want to discuss what happened on Tau Ceti. With both of us.
I'm a little out of the loop. What's the Armistice Archives? What does that have to do with the other 2?
Well, when the Colony War came to a close 19 years ago, with the signing of the Armistice, 3 factions were involved in the negotiations. The UC, Freestar, and House Varun. They made a lot of decisions about what sort of tactics should and shouldn't be permitted in future conflicts.
The mechs.
All information related to the things they decided should be banned was locked away in the archives. Now, it's possible to get things out of there, but only with the agreement of members from all 3 factions. And as to what our research is doing in there, well, I'll get to that.
Right. So the Cabinet would be...
The Cabinet's the UC's highest governing body. The President, top military brass, scientific and diplomatic division heads.
The typical Cabinet?
Any major decision the UC makes goes through them. They're the only real chance we've got of unlocking the archives. So without their blessing, we're flying blind.
Well, if you need a guy to charm the higher-ups, ha! I'm your guy.
Well, that's about the best news I've had all day. But before you commit, I want to make sure you know the whole story.
Whole story?
Percival and I, we're not just researchers. We were military scientists, ran a division of the UC together that deployed aliens on the battlefield as weapons.
Place I was hiding out. That was our unit's home base.
After some early fits and starts at other facilities, the place eventually became the heart of UC xeno-warfare. A practice that's been banned ever since the Armistice went into effect almost 20 years ago. And the UC military cut us loose for what we'd done.
That doesn't really explain the Terramorph data in the archives, though.
Well, it was during that assignment that the UC asked us to explore deploying Terramorphs on the battlefield. The project never got off the ground, but the data our team gathered is now sitting in the archives, along with all the other information banned after the Colony War. Under the watchful eye of monitors from all the galactic factions still participating in regular politics. But if we can convince the Cabinet to help us access that data, it'll give us the tools we need to decipher what exactly this sample might mean. And hopefully, how to prevent more attacks like the one that spawned it.
Alrighty then, let's go.
All right. I'm gonna go get this work up into the cabinet's hands. I'll meet you out front of Mast in New Atlantis.
Good luck. You two are gonna need it.